today.
Our able Prime Minister.
While the people who were fighting carrying gun,
Mazi,
as they are known for them,
over to you.
Were just ordinary pipeline guiding. They were guiding ordinary pipeline. Today, Tompolo take the same measure and the same step. The Soviet authority undertook Sovietization policy, nationalization of all private property. You see, immediately they put their own person, they begin to nationalize, privatize all the property, collectiveness of all agriculture, suppression of the Catholic Church, and the imposition of the totalitarian control. At the same time, free education and the free national health system were also introduced. The armed anti-Soviet partisan were liquidated, everything liquidated, just the way they want to do to Biafra. By attacking ESN, immediately Mazen Amikano was captured, they sold everything, and Simon Ekpa came out from nowhere. By 1953, approximately 56,000 Lithuanians, dubbed enemies of the people, were deported into Serbia. I want you to understand, when the enemy and the invaders and the conquest want to attack you, they use everything within and without. After the death of Joseph Stalin in 1953, the Soviet Union adopted the Stalinization policy and ended mass persecution. Non-violent resistance continued both in Lithuania and among the Lithuanian diaspora. Among the Lithuanian diaspora, both in Lithuania, just like both in Biafra land today, and among the Biafran diaspora, which many of us are part of. This movement were secret. This movement were secret. Just the way Biafra movement were secret. This movement were secret, illegal, and more focused on social issues, human rights, and cultural affairs, rather than political demand. Are you listening to me? Now, independent movement. As Mikhail attempted to retrieve the economy of the Soviet Union, he introduced the Glasnost and the Protraka restructuring, the same thing Nigeria is trying to do. All these things were aimed at making sure that they continue to force everybody into the union when they are not actually part of the union. Now, that led to the declaration of the restoration of independent state of Lithuania in 1990. And here you have on the comment highlighted the signatures of 120-something people, 124 signatures, as you can see here. In Biafra, we will have up to 1,000 signatures, maybe 500 signatures, who knows how many people, delegate of Biafra's representative that will be in Finland to sign and append their signature on the declaration document after over 50 million have voted in the self-referendum. Our own is very peculiar. I want you to understand that this particular liberation of Biafra is something that nobody else have ever done. We don't have any comparison anywhere in the world. We have designed a way, a pathway to exit Nigeria that no other people have used in the past. And we call it the multidimensional approach. After the declaration, we will make sure that all the terrorists in Biafra land is eliminated. Until one person is remaining from them, we will still eliminate that person. At the end of the day, we are going to sit on the round table and Nigeria will grant and accept and approve the referendum that the Biafra government in exile and the homeland have conducted. That is the way it is going to end. Go and mark my word. We will kill them. These terrorists that are coming to kill our people. Okoma community has been burned and people have been killed. Innocent Nigerians, those who call themselves Nigerians. Many of them will identify with Nigeria. They have killed them. Many of them who identify themselves as Biafrans, they have also killed them. And one thing is that nobody will kill us again without revenge. We will retaliate brutally. And I'm telling you that every Nigeria wearing uniform person in Biafra land remain a wanted person. You can't kill us again and go free. They will continue to hunt them till the last day. Nigeria will recognize that Biafra has conducted an referendum and must accept the result of that referendum. Because they are going to accept this result, whether they like it or not. I want you to understand that before now, we have no mandate. As per se, our mandate is the mandate we believe that Nigeria is not working and Biafra need freedom. But from December 2nd, we are going to have a documented mandate. Mandate given to us by the Biafra people. Mandate given to us by over 50 million who have voted in the first and second round of the referendum. Mandate where we are going to sign document and make the document a living document, legal document that will be recognized anywhere in the world. And that is where we are going to put our hand, hang our hand on, and say to any person that care to listen, we have the mandate of the Biafra people, and here is the mandate. The declaration drafting committee is doing their job. They are going to also come up with a document just like what you are seeing here in the comment section, where every delegate in Finland is going to put their signature. That declaration of Biafra, restoration of independence of Biafra, is going to come like a book, because our problem is peculiar. Our problem, there is no other country that have gone through what we've gone through. Our grievances will be a book. So in that book, we're going to have the grievances listed in the book, and then we're going to have just small paper like this, what you are seeing on the screen, what is going to be the declaration wording of the Biafra restoration of independent state on the 2nd of December. And after that, the entire delegate in Finland will append their signature. The Biafra flag then will be raised to the highest level. I welcome every one of you this evening. The Biafra Liberation Army have decimated the terrorists, the Zoo terrorists, twice today. The first time they came, we spoke in a very powerful language with Ogbunigwe. The second time they came, they collected water. So I'm talking to you today. Many of these terrorists has fallen. Thank you very much. The media team, over to you. I'll be taking questions for the next 20 minutes. Thank you.
Yes, PM. Thank you. Please, co-host Minister Vam. Thank you so much. Biafran people and everyone that have keyed in, reach out to the mic and ask your questions, please. Be straight to the point, because the Prime Minister may not have all the time for this. Just go straight to your point. Jaja God, you will go first, but before then, Minister Ajare, you have the mic. Vam, you're not there. Okay, Jaja God.
Okay, I muted myself. Thank you, my able PM. Continue to strengthen you and use you the way he has done so far. And Biafrans will give God glory for it, because we are very close to the threshold of Biafra. So please, as your hands are up, 60 seconds, please do not hesitate to bring your questions. Very engaging questions. As you can see, everything happening before your very eyes, and Biafra is unfolding right before us. Okay, who is the first person? My minister?
Jaja God.
Okay, Jaja God, please grab the mic, please.
Thank you so much, my Prime Minister. Mmejiri Wago, ndị ilo si n'ọdụ ha nkọ, mana ha ekwetago n'ọdụ nkọ. Anyị na-ekene gị n'ife ị na-eme. Daalụ. Chineke ya ga n'iru na-akwado. Our own Minister of Information, Mazi Sonny, I salute you from here, and our Deputy Raf, Vam, I salute you from here. My Minister, my Prime Minister, I really don't have any question, but I want to say something based on this emergency broadcast. The drug lord came out the other day to say that that they are going through reform of Nigeria, and they will take a very strong and drastic decisions. And I want to say that every reform that you are taking Biafrans through, and every drastic decisions that you are making to see that our freedom is achieved, that over 80-something million Biafrans are strongly behind you. And in Finland, you will know how serious they are to see you get this freedom for us. Thank you so much, my PM. May God alone continue to strengthen you on this hard work that you are doing. Thank you. I salute you from here.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Jaja Godson. All right, we have Adan Dimbunandegede. Please bring up your question. Please remember to raise your hands. Other people in the room, raise your hands, and that will make us identify you very quickly. Thank you. Adade Olama, please unmute yourself.
Adan Dimbunandegede.
Gini ukolomo. Hey!
Dimbunandegede.
No biata womo. Abato baby ka kanjua. Nwere ikwuru kita nyare tinto abije si kanju ka abato baby ko. It's na the 2nd of December. Ke ya restore Biafra. We are that lady. Even they chase update Jim. Our baby kanjo is that na that day that Biafran flag ya alienu because when I do Biafran flag ya alienu or new Biafran flag or old one kind they use because batobie aka this Biafran flag in kind they use kita ndị ejine malo okachasi on our every time this yes today kwa kanno kwa na social media wherever this nonsense woman no Italy buno nwe na melod ebe ojikwa Biafran flag we na-emekwa mpụ na alụlan ọ na-eme ite na agwụwa m obi ọbata obi enwe na-asị biko this Biafran flag nke anyị si ya ale ọ new one because o nwere mgbe isi na-eye change obi dị m ụtọ ọwụ eziokwu that na ọbata obi biko zakere m na nke a I don't know biko.
Thank you very much for that question. Everybody should keep their fingers crossed. We are still on consultation on the Biafra flag. The truth is that many countries, just like us, have changed their flag many times. So this is going to be a decision that the government has to make. But the consultation is ongoing. So just keep your fingers crossed and see what will happen in Finland. It doesn't matter whether we still have the old flag or whether there's going to be a new flag. What matters is that even if there's going to be a new flag, we'll have a very good reason for that. But Biafra people will still decide whatever flag that we're going to unveil now is not going to be the final flag of Biafra. The Biafra people will sit in the parliament where we have gotten our independence recognized, and we are going to adopt and approve a flag. So this, whatever we're using now, is not going to be the final flag of Biafra. We are going to sit in parliament where everybody is going to speak, and the Biafra people will speak on whether they like the flag or not. So it is something that we're going to put to vote. It's not just something that somebody will see somewhere and say, this is a Biafra flag. So that is one of the jobs we are doing. And of course, we have to bring a very good reason for Biafrans if we are going to change the flag, to know why we're changing the flag with a good reason. So it's going to be a campaign at the end of the day. So whatever flag that we're using now is not going to be the final flag of Biafra. Just like, for example, this zoo country you see, they have changed flag many times. But I'm not going to use them as an example because they are a very bad example. So, but many countries, for example, have changed their flag many times until they get it right. They get the one that is very okay with them, that does not have any bad omen, the bad and the omen again. So we need to also look at the flag that does not represent the blood of our people.
Yes.
Thank you.
Na jisike chim goziele ngi chukwu kabia waduwele ngi ya gbala ngume ya nọrọ ngi aka nni na aka ekwe ọbata obie jisike.
Thank you. Thank you, Adandem Bonandegere. Thank you so very much. And you can see that everything is by law and order. So Biafrans are always considered. And please, those of you in the room, remember the PM have only 20 minutes. I'm sure it has reduced to 15 minutes. So you have to raise your hands. Chrissy, please unmute yourself.
Hello, my
Amiable Prime Minister Mazi Simon Ekpa, good evening to you. Good evening to Raphael and Mr. Simon, Minister of Communication. I thank you all for hosting this space today.
Mr.
Prime
Sonny,
Minister
Sonny is his name. Sonny Ekpa.
Sonny.
Go ahead, please.
Prime Minister, last time I engaged you on a conversation on this very space, and I thank you for always coming up to update us on this space. We appreciate you for this. And also, I want to say history always have a way of repeating itself. And you have always taken your time to educate us and also teach us things we in Nigeria, or those of us who are outside Nigeria, still didn't know about freedom fighting. You are bringing it to our doorstep. We thank you for this, Prime Minister. Chukwu Goziegi. I want to use this opportunity also to say to you, in the past 1 month, if you have observed that on this Twitter space, new recruits of these Nigerian agents springed up. Most probably they have sensed that we are much closer to our December 2nd declaration. Prime Minister, please, what do you have to say about this? Because these new recruits, they are much and coming out more and more. Please.
But I have wondered about it before they started coming up. You are following, like you said, you will know that, immediately I issued warning about the possible attack and the propaganda. They started springing up. So you shouldn't be surprised. Why are you surprised and asking me what should we do? I've already told you that this is going to happen and this is happening. And this is just the beginning. Wait until we enter October.
I see. Prime Minister, irrespective of these attacks coming up from all these saboteurs, Nigerian agents, we see how powerful you become. And this draw me back to the very beginning when you started your broadcast. You say, bring out the best. You told the Nigerian, bring out the best of the best you have. And the more you attack me, the more I get stronger. Prime Minister, are you still expecting them to attack you more?
I am here to see their best. And I wish I will see something very, very interesting, because that's where my energy comes from. So I'm here to see anything good, somebody that can actually match up with something. I want to see them to, attack me with something that is realistic. You understand?
Yes.
I want to see exposition of Simon Ekpa. Like expose Simon Ekpa. That's what I want to see. And I'm not seeing that.
Prime Minister,
I'm not seeing that now.
Prime Minister, yes. Thank you. Before I end this my conversation with you, I want to say we are seeing the good work of your cabinet members, those who are representing us both in the Washington and those carrying out their duty which have been assigned to them. I want to use this opportunity and this medium to say thank you to all of them, and may God continue to strengthen them. The Minister of Communication also, I want to use this medium to say thank you to each and every one of you, and may you continue to excel in your various assignments. Prime Minister, Kachukwu Goziunu.
Thank you very much. And I'm very happy that everybody is observing the workflow of the Biafra government, both in the exile and the homeland.
Exactly.
Everybody is working. Everybody is working. Every department is functional. That's why we're government. So this is our government. It is your government.
Yes.
This government is our government. Okay. It works for the people, and everybody is committed. Yes. That is what has never happened in the history of Biafra struggle since after the war. It is happening now.
One more thing, Prime Minister. Prime Minister. Your government, this big government, Biafra government in exile, there is something different which I have been able to figure out between our Biafran government and the Nigerian government. We give the power to the people, and the people vote. And just like you said in your broadcast here this evening, that on December 2nd, we will receive signature from the people to give us mandates to represent them. This is true democracy, and this is power to the people.
That is why nobody will ever
yes,
look down on what we are doing. That's why Nigeria, they don't know. You know, Nigeria, you know, they are Fulani.
They don't study, they don't read.
They don't know anything. But leave them. Let them continue to call us online country until their eyes will open. Yes. You see, what we are doing now is offer they can never ever resist. So let them look down on us. You know, when we started how many of you remember?
I remember.
When we started the referendum, they said, who is a scam? Who is supervising it? Is the UN? Is you? But look at think tank group, policy makers of the highest level.
Timbers and calibers.
In the UK, the same UK, they are now reporting and telling decision makers to keep an eye on the Biafra self-referendum. That self-referendum they mocked today is no longer a joke. Everybody is taking it seriously because they know that exactly. And that's exactly what we have smarted Nigeria, and they never expect. They don't even know what is going to happen. Just wait until after December 2nd. Thank you.
We did too. It did show. Thank you, PM. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you, Chrissy. Thank you so much. Yeah, my PM, I want to also confess that you have infected us with your shock absorber. You know, the fact that when you're being attacked, and we're watching how you are able to take all the bullets. So attacks on any one of us, it becomes like child's play because you infected every one of us with the shock absorber that we are able to resist any form of bullets that comes.